Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about some pretty huge news recently released for Tesla stock. And so this one is actually pretty different from a few recent news pieces that we've discussed on the channel. A lot of the times when we're talking about news pieces, we're either talking about a new analyst price target, or whether it's just some sort of change by analysts related to the stock price specifically, or sometimes we'll discuss some progress with the Gigafactories and things like that. But this time around, we're actually talking about an actual business deal. And this is actually really good news in terms of being in Tesla's favor, because this will result in many more orders for Tesla semis. So before we get into this news piece, I just want to address the current share price and things like that. And of course, as always, if you do enjoy the Tesla videos, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out. And so, like I said, just to address the current share price, we are at $418.76 per share right now. The after hours for the market haven't closed just yet. We have a few hours left, but for the normal market hours today, we got a minus 0.51% loss. That's minus $2.13 off of the share price. And then currently for the after hours for Tesla, we are at minus 0.07%, and that's only around minus 0.31 cents, now at minus 0.72 cents off of the share price. So really, for a red day for Tesla, today was not a bad day at all. In terms of a good outcome, if it's going to be a red day, then today is probably one of the most ideal red days that you could possibly get for Tesla, just considering that it's not a huge drop or anything like that. But anyways, getting into this news piece for today, this is all about a recent announcement by Walmart in which they have tripled their initial order of Tesla semis. So this is absolutely huge, and I really just want to emphasize before we even get into this news piece that Walmart is a big dog in the industry. And yes, of course, you have Amazon pretty much taking over right now. And just keep in mind that Amazon is probably one of those companies that is likely going to try to do everything with vertical integration. They may try to acquire an EV company or an EV semi company and try to get that vertically integrated with Amazon, in which they could actually build their own trucks that they would use as transport from their different warehouses and things like that. So keep in mind the story is a little bit different in the sense of the comparison between Amazon and Walmart, because Amazon, at least at this point, they're either acquiring a lot of companies, they're investing heavily in some of these companies, and so with Amazon, we don't see as much collaboration as I would like to see with them and Tesla. Understandably so, though, if Amazon does want to expand to other markets in the future, I can completely understand why they would kind of avoid some of these business deals, because of course, if you want to make more money and just simply generate more revenue, then you want to be more vertically integrated. We've already learned this with Tesla. So I just want to emphasize that difference between the two. But keep in mind that this news is absolutely huge in my opinion, because Walmart is one of the big leaders in the industry. So a lot of these other smaller businesses, or even ones that are just a little bit smaller than Walmart, they're likely paying a lot of attention to what Walmart is doing right now, because as we know, the bigger the stores get and the bigger your company is, you're going to have to try to save costs in every aspect possible. So a lot of these smaller businesses, or simply just businesses of a similar size, they're definitely paying attention to the deals that Walmart is making with Tesla right now, because they want to undergo the same cost savings as Walmart is, because that's the only way that they can be competitive at Walmart's level and have similar prices and things like that, as long as they utilize the same business strategies as Walmart or something comparable. So if Walmart is buying a lot of Tesla semis to save money on cost, and also of course just emphasize renewable energy, I think a lot of other major companies are going to be paying attention to this as well. So just keep in mind that many businesses are paying attention to what Walmart is doing, and by them actually tripling down on this deal, it just emphasizes it even further that it's a no-brainer for a company to want to buy Tesla semis to actually save money on cost, and of course have that renewable energy aspect that people love as well. So for Walmart to kind of take the first step and really emphasize this transition and also the cost savings that they'll undergo by buying Tesla semis, then it's really going to have an impact on the perspectives from some of the big leaders in a lot of these other companies. So I just want you all to keep that in mind, that Walmart certainly has a big influence in the industry right now in terms of what transportation products these companies will be using. So anyways, getting right into this news piece, we have an article titled Walmart Canada more than triples order of Tesla semi-trucks, and it says news provided by Walmart Canada. And getting right into the key points of this article, it states that Walmart Canada is now reserving a total of of 130 Tesla semi-trucks, making it one of the largest reservations of electrified trucks in the country. The move comes on the heels of Walmart Canada announcing a major $3.5 billion investment over the next 5 years aimed to generate significant growth in the business and is aligned with Walmart's global goal to target zero emissions by 2040, announced at Climate Week earlier this month. And this article states the $3.5 billion investment will impact every aspect of the business, leading to a faster e-commerce experience, 2 new distribution centers to speed up the flow of products, reinvented and smarter stores, and enhanced omni experience and modern digital tools to ensure associates can best serve customers. So we see a huge emphasis on optimization so far, at least with what we've read right here, and also a more tech-focused approach, which is something I like as well. So efficiency and technology, that kind of sounds like Tesla. So they are making some smart moves, in my opinion, at least by making this investment by buying a lot of Tesla vehicles. As it says, 130 Tesla semi-trucks. This is definitely huge, and it states that Walmart Canada is committed to converting 20% of Walmart's fleet to electric power by the end of 2022 as part of its broader goal to power its fleet using 100% alternative power by 2028. So even in a little bit longer term, by 2028, they have a pretty ambitious goal of 100% sustainable energy with Walmart's fleet. So that's definitely a big goal to have. And so they're looking to accomplish part of this, at least as it says here, converting 20% of their fleet to electric power by the end of 2022. So I just want you all to take note of this as well. It kind of makes you wonder, would they have actually tripled down on this initial investment if they didn't believe that Tesla could actually help them reach this goal by the end of 2022? So as we know, there's been a lot of discussion about the Tesla Semi in 2021, and even if that gets delayed a little bit further because of the Cybertruck and the Model S Plaid and things like that, there's still some opportunity here for Walmart to reach their goal, and that's why I think they're tripling down on this order, because it seems likely that Tesla is going to be able to provide these by the end of 2022, as it says right here. So I just wanted to emphasize this aspect as well, because it's pretty important when you take into consideration the time frames and the plan that Tesla has in terms of how long it's going to be before they produce the Cybertruck and the Semi at mass volume and things like that. So for Walmart to actually triple its initial order, it seems that they would likely have to have some confidence, or at least to have talked to some representatives from Tesla for them to be confident enough to order more of these semis and try to reach this goal of 20% of their fleet being powered by electricity by the end of 2022. So I just wanted to emphasize that Walmart has to be pretty confident in this goal of reaching this milestone by the end of 2022 for them to triple down on this initial deal with Tesla. And so just to provide more context, it says John Bayless, who is Senior Vice President of Logistics and Supply Chain for Walmart Canada, a direct quote from him states, "Tripling our reservation of Tesla semi-trucks is part of our ongoing effort to innovate the business and prioritize sustainability. And by converting 20% of our fleet to electric vehicles by the end of 2022 and committing to an alternative power for all fleet vehicles by 2028, we are putting safety, innovation, and sustainability at the forefront of our logistics network." And just keep in mind that with this description here and this goal, they could technically be discussing the use of any EV brand that they want to, but really when you think about innovation, sustainability, and especially safety, what other EV company can you think of aside from Tesla that is at a comparable level to Tesla in terms of these three metrics right here? When you think about safety and when you think about innovation and especially sustainability, when it comes to EVs especially, Tesla would be my number one choice for those qualifications right there. And yes, although I do have some bias, you know, Tesla's 100% of my portfolio and things like that, I'd like to say even if I wasn't investing in Tesla, if I at least knew what I was talking about, I would still say Tesla fits these qualifications best. And so Walmart is making a smart move, in my opinion, by tripling down on their initial deal. And it says, according to Tesla, the Semi will deliver a better experience for truck drivers while increasing safety and significantly reducing the cost of cargo transport. In a statement from Francis Lalande, Vice President of Transportation in Walmart Canada, they stated, "We are tremendously excited to equip our drivers with this next generation equipment. The safety and smart elements in the design are at the heart of our smart transportation transformation ambition, which will use technology and data to lower our operating costs and improve safety for associates. And so once again here, we are not only seeing an emphasis on just the sustainability goals of Walmart, but also the emphasis on safety and cost savings, which is something that is huge as well. As we've addressed in past videos, even though, like myself, I've said that Teslas are a little bit expensive even at this point in time, at least in terms of my budget and things like that, even Elon Musk has stated that one of their major goals is to reduce the cost on a lot of their models in the future. However, we've already addressed the news piece that talked about how even a current Model 3 is actually cheaper than a Toyota Camry in terms of long-term maintenance and things like that. So that especially goes along with what they're talking about right here, in which it states, we'll use technology and data to lower our operating costs and improve safety for associates. So we already know that safety aspect is there. And then when it discusses data, I think that actually has a lot to do with the autonomy aspect as well, especially as we see this advancement of autonomy technology for Tesla in the future. I think they're already taking these things into consideration, and one could say that Walmart is actually a little bit more intelligent than a lot of Wall Street analysts at this point in time, because they realize the value in this data and technology and also the safety aspects of Tesla. So they truly realize the impact in having many Tesla semis on the road for their company. So I really love the fact that Walmart is on the ball. They understand Tesla, they understand the products they're offering. So I do have to give Walmart management some credit here in the sense that they are actually understanding a lot of valuable things that will make a difference for the long-term future of their company, and they realize the value in many of these aspects, such as safety and data, especially as we get more into machine learning and AI into the future. So I have to give a lot of props to Walmart management on actually realizing the value in these Tesla products. And so just to get into this article a little bit more, it states that the company cites the following sustainability and safety features as key highlights on the new Tesla semi-trucks. And so we have a bunch of points here, and the first one states Tesla Semi consumes less than 2 kilowatt hours of energy per mile at gross vehicle weight and highway speed, significantly reducing operating costs per mile compared to diesel. 500 miles range allows a driver to go to their destination and back without recharging. 500-mile range at maximum weight at highway speed, and then capable of 0 to 60 in 20 seconds with a full 80,000-pound load, and can climb 5% grades at a steady 65 miles per hour. And then in parentheses it says compared to 45 miles per hour for same grade in a diesel truck. And then another thing is regenerative braking technology, recovers 98% of kinetic energy to the battery. Surrounding vehicle cameras and sensors aid object detection and minimize blind spots, automatically alerting the driver to safety hazards and obstacles. So that kind of can relate to autonomy in the future, as we mentioned. And then also it states additional driver safety features, including automatic emergency braking, automatic lane keeping, and lane departure warning. So this was actually pretty interesting to read, because it shows that Walmart is truly paying attention to the small details that matter and make a difference. And so just a few aspects from these points right here emphasize how much better the Tesla Semi is compared to the diesel, especially in terms of cost savings and efficiency as well, and performance. And so they also talk about the value of the 500-mile capacity per charge, and it states that this is in line with Walmart Canada's general fleet system, which consists mainly of single-day round trips, allowing for the ability to convert from diesel at a faster pace. The enhanced driver safety features also offer a significant opportunity for the company to continue to address this critical issue. So there's a lot of details and information to unpack from that article right there, but I think we're already getting pretty far into this video in terms of time length. But I just wanted to emphasize a few things. I think I've addressed a few topics already. As I've said, just from my impression from this article, Walmart has a huge emphasis on safety, cost reduction, and emphasizing sustainable energy. And so they've actually really thought into this deal. Of course, I mean, you know, who wouldn't, especially when we're talking about billions of dollars. As I've said, a $3.5 billion deal targeting at zero emissions and just emphasizing sustainability. But still, for it to be a company like Walmart, one where you generally don't view as being at the cutting edge of technology like we would with maybe Amazon or Apple or another major company, Walmart is kind of viewed as like the old head company that has been disrupted by Amazon. However, I have to admit they've been changing a lot of things recently, and I have to give Walmart credit. They're turning a lot of things around and adapting to deal with the competition and things like that. So Walmart does deserve some credibility for what they're doing right here, not only just for dealing with Tesla, but the different cost expenses that they're undergoing just to emphasize sustainable energy and things like that. So Walmart definitely deserves some props on this deal, because they've thought a lot into it and they've also chosen the perfect product for what they're trying to achieve, in my opinion. So I think this information is very valuable. I'll leave the article linked down in the description below for you all to check out for yourself. But anyways, please make sure to smash that like button if you all enjoyed the video, and also feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks, and especially with Webull right now, you can get one free stock valued up to $1,600. And to get that, all you have to do is sign up with my referral link and deposit $100 into your account. Keep in mind, you can take that $100 right back out after you get your free stock, and it also helps support the channel as well by giving me some free stocks. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.